G'day everyone, my name is Fox Blockhead and I'm recording this. This is going to be timed right before the Australian 2019 Formula 1 Grand Prix. We have 15 days, 1 hour to go. This is the Formula1.com website and I am putting out an open invitation. If you go to Formula1.com, sign up for an account, click on drop down Fantasy, click on Fantasy, or go to the Fantasy website. And my name is in that corner, that's why it's blurred out. You can see here you can create 3 Formula 1 fantasy teams, and I'm going to put out the invitation. My team, the Engine Blockheads, versus your team. So if we have a look at the Engine Blockheads down here, you've got a budget of... Actually, you know what? Let's create a new team. Just so you can see how to do it. You've got a budget of $100 million to try and build the best team that you can. Now, the better teams are going to be worth more points, more dollars, but they should earn you more points. We have Mercedes, they won the championship last year with Hamilton, Ferrari with Vettel, Red Bull with Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, he's the best of the rest, wow. Coming over to Ferrari, he is a prospect, that is correct. We have Bottas, we have Gasly, who's the Red Bull driver with Verstappen. This year we have Renault with Ricciardo and Hülkenberg. Perez theoretically will score more points than Racing Point altogether, because we have Lance Stroll down here with Racing Point Force India. We have Magnussen up here with Haas and Grosjean. Raikkonen driving for Alfa Romeo this year with Giovinazzi, I think he's a new fella. We have Carlos Sainz driving for McLaren with Norris. Not sure who that is. I think he might be a British fella. And then we have Toro Rosso, Albon and Kvyat. And then we have Williams with Albon and Kubica down the bottom. You've got to try and build a team. So the team that I just had, actually, I'm going to try... you know what? I'm going to go Renault. I am an Aussie. You can hear that. So I do like Ricciardo. I do like the idea of Daniel Ricciardo. I think Charles Leclerc is going to be a good driver this year. You know what? I'm going to take a punt on Carlos Sainz and Kimi Raikkonen. So Raikkonen, he's still a good driver. He is still a good driver. Now with that in my team, I still have a budget of $34.3 million, which means I can have Lewis Hamilton as well and possibly upgrade one of these. Carlos Sainz. Who can I upgrade you to? 11.5, Sergio Perez. Sounds good. So there we go, 0.5 of a million left, and that is my team. That is a strong team. Once you've got your team, you can select a turbo driver. This driver will score you double points, but it needs to be $19 million or less on the card. So, Raikkonen, Perez, I think Ricciardo. And a name for my team. Now, the Engine Blockheads. So I'm Fox Blockhead, so I like to have Blockheads. The engine is a bit of the Formula 1. My team from last year was called Follow the Signs. A bit of a play on words with Carlos Sainz, but I thought it was kind of funny there. There you go. Save my team. Someone already used it. Someone must have seen it from last year. What about underscores? Yes, haha, got the underscores. So follow the signs, the Engine Blockheads. They're my 2 teams. I've got Ricciardo, Sainz and Leclerc. Ricciardo, Leclerc, I've got Perez, both of the teams. But here I've got Bottas and Red Bull. Here I've got Hamilton and Renault. So it'll be interesting to see how these teams go. But what I really wanted to do was to create a league. Okay, so the league name is going to be the Blockheads, my league. It will be a public league, 2 teams per. League starts at Australia, and let's make it a private league. I'm going to make it a private league, and I'm going to enter both of my teams. Done. Now the Blockheads. So here's the invite code. Now it's a private league, but I'm putting it out on the internet. Here's the invite code. I will be posting it on Twitter. I will be sharing it on Facebook on the Fox Blockhead Facebook page, so you can go and check those out. I might see if any of my friends would like to join as well, but that is the code. So if you'd like to join my league, what you need to do is join a league and then use that invite code, and you can be a part of my fantasy Formula 1, season. Each race, what I'll do is I'll actually come back, show you what I got, talk about who the best drivers were, talk about my driver lineup changes for the next round, and yeah, if you've got a team that's up there that's beating me, then you'll get a shout out. I guess as for beating me, you can have a shout out. So there you go. The Blockheads League for Formula 1 is now live. You can come and you can join in. I can't wait to see what happens in the Formula 1 season. It's exciting. I really love Formula 1. So 15 days to Australia. I will see you later, alligators.